Good morning, everybody. Mel Sol here at beautiful Club de Golf Malinalco in central Mexico, and we're going to talk about short game because today is Saturday the 6th of January, well into the new year. I hope that you haven't broken any of your New Year's resolutions. My two resolutions is to get my body back in shape, to get my distance back after my shoulder operation. I'm working out in the gym every single day religiously. I worked out on the range yesterday and I'm noticing an increase in distance. So my strength is coming back and I'm not quite there yet, but I'm almost there. So another month of good hard work. I also made a New Year's resolution this year because my long game is pretty good. I want to spend a lot more time working on my short game. As I spoke about on the Monday Rewind, the long game is important and the irons into the green is looking at the PGA stats. That is the shot that really made Jordan Spieth a winner. He is the best iron player on the PGA Tour, and so that is one of the secrets to scoring, is hitting good iron shots. So if you are a good iron player, then the short game is a place you can work on. So what I'm going to do and what I would like you to do is not just stand in one place and stand and chip and chip and chip. There is what we call block practice. Block practice is standing in one spot and working on technique. My technique is fine. So if you're a good player, then you don't need to work on technique. If you're a beginner, you want to balance your practice between block practice, where you're working on technique, and then you want to try and get some feel into your short game. So what I will do, and this is a great practice facility, so I'm going to put one ball in the bunker, I'm going to put one ball in the rough, I'm going to put one ball here. They've simulated some fairway over here. I'm going to put one ball on the other side for uphill lie. I'm going to chip off this downhill lie over here. I'm going to put a ball behind the bunker in the thick grass. I'm going to set up a station with 9 different spots that I'm going to play from. This is what you do. You play the shot onto the green. You take your putter and you putt out. And you write down the score. Then you come and play the second shot onto the green. Take your putter, putt out, write down the score. Play a chip shot here. And so you go and play one shot from each of those stations, and then you finish out and hole out and you keep your score. The first time you do it, that's your baseline. Now, you've got to improve. Each time you go and practice, you're going to set up exactly the same stations, and you're going to practice and keep score. It will show you whether your short game is improving or not. It will also show you your weaknesses. Do you take more strokes out of the bunker? Do you take more strokes out of the rough? If you see that, now when it's time for block practice, when it's time to go, you can go and stand in the bunker and hit bunker shots and hit bunker shots and hit bunker shots to improve your bunker play. One of the first days when I arrived here on Thursday. On Friday afternoon, they've got nice new sand in here. I have not really got the feel. I came in and I practiced out of this bunker, so that when I'm teaching, I'm not going to look like a dodo and hit some bad bunker shots. I now know exactly what this sand feels like. I now know how to play good bunker shots. When you're chipping, whether it's out of the rough or off the fairway, sometimes when you're doing the block practice, try different clubs. Stand here, chip with a lob wedge. Take the sand wedge. Take a 7-iron and play a little bump and run short and let it run on. See which shot you are good at, because what I am good at might not necessarily mean that you're good at the same shot. So you want to find out, am I better off chipping with a 7-iron? Because when people come to me for golf school, 99.9% chip with their sand wedge all the time. So don't do that. You don't know how good you could be if you were chipping with your 7-iron or your 6-iron even, unless you've tried it, unless you've gone and practiced and gone, wow, I know that when I get students and I make them chip with a 6-iron, they're amazed. Wow, I didn't realize I could chip this close with a 6-iron. If you understand how far to fly it and how far it rolls, you can be a good chipper with a 6-iron. So for your 2018 short game practice, do what we call random practice with the stations, and then find your weaker spot and go and do some block practice there. You are going to be a better short game player in 2018.